I'm going through changes. Dare I name what those changes are? It's not puberty. And I mean, my sister already, well, I guess you haven't heard it yet. That episode's coming in December. My sister already exposed it all. So I guess this is the post yet preliminary to what she's about to say. Yes, I have the special privilege of getting a sneak peek before you. That being said, my sister will be doing her debut episode coming the first Wednesday in December. When is that? If only I had a calendar. The first Wednesday in December will be the 3rd, December the 3rd. And by the way, it is her birthday month. So, of all the times to introduce her, I'm so excited. But I wanted to talk about a grim and grisly subject today. This is better moody, and you know where we're going. We're moving forward. This is the way forward. So, I guess we've been talking for a while, and we've gotten to know each other a little bit better, so maybe it's about time to reveal some real intimate details. If you're ready. I don't know. You might need to leave. I don't know. I mean, like half of you need to exit stage right, and the rest of you, stay for the show. The main attraction. So yeah, we've been talking for a minute, and I'm going to go ahead and just put this out there. I am going through this change. Period. End of story. But also, period. I've got hormones. Lots of hormones. And, guys don't experience this. But I work in an office full of guys. So, they have their own unique experiences that, at least for me, being a single person, a single mom. I mean, I've been single my whole life. So, except for choice episodes where, baby making happened, but that's private, of course. But yeah, I mean, like shaving, that is a true hurdle for a man. There's a lot that goes into it, man. Like how women have their 5-step processes for their acne and their youthful looks and their makeup and how they beat their face. I mean, the guys go through this whole process to get the fade right, to line up the goatee, to make sure they don't have any ingrown hairs. You got your magic whatever, your toner, your colognes. It's a whole process to keep their face baby smooth too. But I never gave them any credit. I mean, I just figured as guys, they just roll up, they get up, they roll out. Life is easy. Their hair is short. They just got to sprinkle some water on it, and voila, looking fine. But there is a lot of work. Some guys put a lot of work into it. So, it's not just the females that have this burden. So what does that mean for me as a female who doesn't want to do either? I don't want to do the female list of things I gotta do, and I don't want to do the male list of things I gotta do to look, presentable, to look sleek, to look pressed and dressed and ready to go, to get glossed. I don't want to do it. I mean, I will. I am doing it for you. And one of these days you're going to see me at peak glossiness level. But I'm just saying for right now, I'd rather not. I'd rather just hide in obscurity and whisper to you behind the veil of darkness that is the internet and whatever picture I have up for my podcast. But yeah, hormones. So this is the hurdle that we have to get through. And during this period that we go through, when the moon is right in the sky, when we are on the certain day of the month, the dreaded day when things get a little bit warmer, thoughts get a little bit deeper and darker and broody, perhaps. When your hair just doesn't want to act right, and when you just want to sit down and eat chocolate and binge on Netflix. And I mean that because I just did Watched The Beast in Me. Epic, beautiful, inspired me. I want to write a whole book now. But what a voice. I guess if you were a guy and you wanted to know what it felt like, I mean, there's so much more to it. It's not just, you know, wanting a lot of hugs. It's not just feeling snuggly and cuddly. Some women get cranky and rude and unbearable. And then, yes, put them in a tent on a rabbit pelt. But for me, though, I think right now, not only do I want lots and lots of hugs, which I steal them from my children, because I have the rights to them. I demand hugs. I don't ask for them kindly. I just, I cut people off in the hallway. I barter hugs for chores. So don't worry about the dishes. Just hug me for an hour. But yeah, I think there is this something in cinematography that I was reminded of where it's like the background zooms in. No, they zoom in on your face or the character's face, and the background pans out. I don't know how the hell they do it, and I forget the name of that actual film feature, that cinematography aspect. But it's something you can do, cinematographers, directors, producers, or whatever. When they're filming, it's this ratio that is accomplished that makes it feel like you're the center of the world and everything is rushing in on your brain. And it's something like that you feel. And it's almost surreal. You feel like you're outside of yourself. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm greater than I am, and sometimes I feel smaller. But either way, I feel like I need to look at myself and touch something just to remind myself that I am real and I am here. Yeah, I gave up on the dogs a long time ago. You're just going to hear barking unless noise suppression or cancellation decides to kick in. It's kind of hit or miss, as I've noticed on Riverside whenever I do editing. So I've just given up all hope on that. So apologies. One day, maybe I'll get them out in their doghouse. I'll think it through better. But yeah. That's what it feels like, if you've ever wondered. So after watching and binging The Beast in Me, the Beast isn't a psycho killer, a serial killer in me, an uncontrolled force. It is the cycle. And it's very serious. Like, it puts some people out of the game. And I think, my child is sick right now. Otherwise, I would be at work. But I did take a sick day because of the kiddo. And I'm glad that we are aligned because I've been sick already. I don't want to say that I have been taken out, period. But I was taken out of the game. So I am not mad. We will both lay down and pass out together, which is exactly what happened. I think I napped with baby just a minute ago and was pretty shocked, as rewarding as that was. I just can't believe I'm so drained because of it. My body is just shut off. Same time as baby, though. But I mean, that is a heavenly thing to have baby cupped in your arms and get to lay on the mattress next to him and just fall asleep. He was talking in his sleep. He was saying in his little baby voice, hello and bye-bye. So I guess he's practicing language in his sleep. Good for him. Yeah. Oh, so how does it feel? That's what I wanted to get back to. One half of our race, our species, Homo sapiens, will never experience. I don't know if you can experience it artificially with the hormones that you receive if you're doing a sex change or something of that nature, gender swap. I'm not sure, but I can tell you that you really do feel your mortality when you go through this, because you feel certain, you know what you know, and then it's almost like your body flips a switch and you are no longer who you are. Now, this isn't always. I'm just saying, just when the hormones hit hard, when the estrogen just dips and abandons you and you don't know what's going on. Are you a woman? I don't know. There will be no roaring, only whimpering under the sheets. Speaking of sheets, I'm going to explain to you. Apparently, when I am deep in the throes of sloughing away my potential baby apartment, residence, potential residence that did not get inhabited, right? I must be making mansions in there. Just full on luxe, just top of the line, 5-star accommodations, because I mean it. Like no pad on the planet can keep up. And I know that's probably gross, but I'm trying not to be. But also, yes, who's talking about it? Let's talk about it. It's there. It's real. It's happening. Someone is murdering me in my bed for about 7 days a month. It's continual. And then I'm the maid who has to clean it up. So, yeah. I'm going to give you a tip, though. If you do have to clean blood, for those of you who do not know, some people, they just throw away the rags or whatever. But being that I grew up poor, we just do not have that luxury. Just know cold water, so that the iron in the blood doesn't oxidize. It's real. Saves, if you catch it fast enough, it'll save the fabric. And especially if you like nice things. I mean, $100 shirt, pants, more, maybe $500. I don't know how much you spend on clothes. I'm spending like $10 if I can, but still, I spent those $10, and money is time, the equivalence of time that I spent. So therefore, I am going to, although if you think about it, you're spending more time to clean it, but at some point it's better to just throw it away. I mean, if you're going to spend hours on it, just never mind. $10 at that point is not worth it. But hear me out. You wash your things and you wash it in cold water, and that can potentially save it. That works for nosebleeds, so not entirely gross. I guess it just depends if you stab your foot, if you cut your finger, whatever. You name it. If you fall off of a table or if you fall into a table. Yeah. I said that story before. If you slip on a pencil and fall onto a table that has already been distressed, and it snatches you just right on the leg and you're bleeding out, if it so happens to get on your sheets, carpet, or clothes, cold water. Carpet cleaner, cold water. Anyway, now that everyone's a better Martha Stewart and magic maid of the month, let me tell you what happened. So I met my child's father, my eldest child's father. He has to remain nameless, but all around, not a horrible guy. He's actually a pretty cool guy. An amazing person in person. Behind closed doors, not so great. But, life of the party. Absolutely amazing person. I say that, but it was behind closed doors that this happened. So, of course, we met in Cancun. And of course, we had a great time. After one such time, we both woke up, and I just remember I thought this was the end. And it was legitimately, the whole bed was soaked. And now he has his own stories. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm not the only one doing weird, obscene things with bodily fluids, but, that I couldn't help. If somebody gets run over, it's not like you can be like, oh no, bleeding's gross. Let me suck that back up. So part of life, it's, we're human. And yeah, it was a murder scene. And I don't say that lightly. Like, I really thought he killed me and I just didn't feel it yet. And I think maybe he thought I killed him and he was like, hi, I don't know. And dreaming through this moment. But turns out, we must have loved each other at that point, because I don't know that if I were him that I could have looked at me the same. But he still liked me a little after that. And of course, I just tried to put that behind me as fast as possible. But how does that even happen? I think we're in a hotel and we just dipped. Yeah, we just, cleaned ourselves up and dipped. And I don't know what the maid thought, man. And there's probably forensics in there afterward. They were trying to figure out what happened. Should have stuck around for the story, but no. That is highly embarrassing. Like, cringe. You want to hide, turn in on yourself, turn yourself inside out, just be new identity, fake IDs, witness protection program. But yeah, that's what happened though. My gilded castle that I disposed of. But I have three children that got to enjoy the bounty of those luxurious dwellings that I afforded them. I'm telling you, it must be amazing. I wish I could just take a trip, see what that feels like, and then, of course, not at the same time. But I would love to know what that felt like as an adult. Wow, because it had to have been supreme. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't even know if I'm recording. I'm probably not. Just talking to myself over here. But yeah, so I feel myself changing, and I think now it's getting worse. I don't know. The unsteady, the uncertainty. I find myself apologizing more when I feel this way because I'm not sure how I'm coming across. It's just not great to feel that way, but also it is. It's kind of nice to almost get a set of new eyes to look out on the world with. And though I may never get used to it, I must embrace it because it is a part of who I am. I don't know. I don't know if it's the same for you. I don't know if it's different. But all I know is make sure you burn the sheets. If you can't wash it out with cold water, burn it. Because, there's going to be all kinds of people in your dumpster wondering what the hell happened. This is all I have. You're listening to The Way Forward. This is Better Moody, going through all the changes. And I wish you the best. Stay blessed. And I'm out.